YouTubers, I hope you're all well. Today we are at Inveraray Jail in Inveraray, and I thought I would take you along for the ride and let you see it. I've heard it's very, very haunted. I've also had my own wee vibes on it already, so it'll be very, very interesting. Let's do it. Like, comment and subscribe, and thank you so much to everybody else who already has. Let's do it.
Mr. Robertson, please ensure your flag remains silent.
I do my best, my lord, but his mind is wandering and weak.
Are you able to continue this instruction?
About 8 days before that she attacked Mary Christine, he appeared to be much deranged. And then that night he was in a terrible scene, shouting and raving. I could not do anything with him, so Mary said we should let him out. Archie's sister.
Afternoon, how are you? I'm at Inveraray Jail. I wasn't going to vlog, but I'm going. I want to show you this. This is the size of the cell. Alright, this is the information. Just show you up here. I don't get a bad feeling up here, right? You'll see a video going up there. Sorry. Right, this is the room I want to show you. I get a bad feeling here, a very bad feeling here, and I know there are kids in here. Can you see even the shadows? It makes you feel very, very breathless. I decided to clear, I decided to vlog this. I don't feel good about this yet. Let's see where else we can go. I'll vlog as and when I can. I don't want it to look too much like a vlogger. same. I believe it was children, it was actually in this one. The wee boy, he's been following his it's a very eerie feel at this jail, very, very eerie. As I say, keep the certain rooms you can hit. This one's not so bad, but that one with the children's a very bad feel. Right, let's see this one. This is the upstairs part of the jail, alright. So you start from the top and work your way down. You can also get a wee app that speaks through as you're going through to tell you more about the history and things as well. This is the top half. This is Sunday, so it's a wee bit quieter so far today. The weather's not brilliant either, so right, let's go into the next move up here myself. I do not like that. This is us back in the boat. The man outside with loads of information. This is another one of these wee cells, just look at the skins. And you just peek through there. This is one of its empty cells. So look at the size, and there's probably about 3 people, but this was changed to a women's prison as well. A lot of female energy. What I do feel is there's a strict woman that walks up and down the back here in the B initial. You bench here as well. That's it for me saying. Just imagine this is your life. And bear in mind that when you're there, so it would have been on the floor, total stone floor like that. I feel a bit better in this one than I did in the last one. I'm nervous though, nervous. So we're in the washroom. Maybe brushing pan. Just bring your taps and gathering. Scrub board. My moan when our washing machines are broke now. So this would have been all the prisoners, I can imagine. They've done the washing in here. I feel this room is the light and breezy room, but I feel people used to have sneaky bags in here. I feel they still do actually. Megden, could be a surname. Maybe look that up in the back. I feel that's connected around this as well. These are the original pipes of the gas lighting as well. So if you see it, this is the bottom half of it. So all your cells are in each and every one. Let's check into it. So these are empty cells in this, all these are just some of the charges. Domestic servant, age 20, was sentenced on March 1st, 1844 to 8 days in these cells for assault. She'd been sent into a car of seaweed on the island of Islay when Mary McFadden approached two stones and called her a whore, and a thief, Catherine, retaliated to throw a stone and Mary hit her forehead to blood seriously injured person. Sorry. So basically she hit her friend. She got 8 days. Reckless Schreiber, Ella McIntosh, the thief, Archibald Kennedy, Peter Campbell, the murders, the stole master age 40 from Goyle Head, murdered Sam on January 11th by almost cutting her head off with a razor. He also severely injured his mother, judged to be insane at the time of the offence. Committed, he was sentenced to be detained and confined. So again, they also didn't have mental health, they didn't have resources. Right, guys, we found one here that ties into something I picked up earlier. Archibald, found guilty of murder of his own child while insane, died in these cells on the 21st of June 1839, aged 76, after 13 years in prison. Sarah Campbell, married woman, aged 29, from Arran, sentenced to 3 months imprisonment for the death of a beau. She died of epilepsy. Margaret Seaman, a single housekeeper originally from Barra, was committed to this prison in February 10, 1865. She'd been convicted of child murder. Despite the care of the surgeon and governor, she died 13 days later, having no family except a daughter of 13 years. She was buried by the prison board and renewed burial. It's mad. And for so silly things as well. This cell was the washroom opposite formed one large room. Prisoners spent the day together, no work was provided, there was little left to do. Convicted criminals and those awaiting trials, adults, children, men and women, all associated together. It was a system that was not designed for reformed character. So poor children get put in here for things like that as well. But it is something I picked up on earlier. A man who's been here for a long, long time, I feel like pieces, and I do feel he did kill his child, but I feel he had massive psychology problems, and so did his father. I feel the name Hugh around something. That's my grand, isn't it? Right, this is the bottom half done. Let's go back out and see what else there is. I'm here on my own right now. Prison for 70 years, so the same prison as in this room. Women only, 1849, clean and warm, but still overcrowded in 1841. Cold, damp and overcrowded in 1820. So I don't think much changed in here, to be honest. I think it was just the gender more than anything else. And when females come in, it was like they were a lot cleaner and tidier as well, so not to sound sexist, but back in those days it was the case, wasn't it? Look, 1, 2, 1. Why is it not 2, 1, 2? It's 7. A little photo booth if you want to do it. We're outside at the coal bunker. This corner turret was once used to store coal for the boiler of the old prison. When this prison first opened in 1820, there was no proper heating system and the windows were without glass. Prisoners complained of both cold and damp. There we go. Hadrian's Wall is also known as the Roman wallflower. Gale is a hot spot for this plant. Oh, interesting. Now we're going off to the new prison. These cages, like enclosures, were originally built in 1843 to allow prisoners to be exercised in the open air. Men and women were locked up 1 to a yard for an hour each day. They were not supposed to communicate with each other, so this was to give them fresh air and a bit of exercise. Coal for the prison boilers was once piled high in this corner turret, so this is just the same as the other side, the opposite side. But look at this. Oh wow. Milk for the porridge. When milk supplies ran low, prisoners had to make do with water mixed with treacle for their porridge to ensure a regular supply of fresh milk. In 1850, Governor Thompson brought a cow into the jail. The prison board did not approve, and in 1851 they ordered him to remove both the cow and its fire. So they didn't want to be nice to the prisoners, really, did they? So the police house, the building in front of you, was used as a police station from 1871 when it was built until 1954. The house also included an apartment from the prison governor and 3 separate debtors. So we're now in the new part of the prison. Alright, so at the new part they had a toilet in every floor. It was a wee bit more healthier. They were trying to help with their reading and writing and things as well. There was better ventilation. But this bottom floor was used up to 1950s with the police station that we just seen a wee second ago there. But the prison actually closed in 1889. And the matron and the warder at this side were actually husband and wife. Let's see what else. We had to take a test in reading and writing arithmetic lessons were given by the prison governor and matron. So there was 2 services for the chaplain every Sunday. They had to work for 10 hours a day in their cells. Their exercise, they were locked up for 1 hour at a time. They weren't allowed to communicate with anyone. 1948, this building was a model prison of its day. It's designed to improve the character and maintain the health of its inmates. So they're now taking mental health more serious at this point. One pint of soup and 6 ounces of bread, while a meal prisoner would get 12 pints of soup and 12 ounces of bread, because the meal prisoners weighed more than the 12 stone without boots. Prisoners had to wash every morning and evening and take a bath once at night. So on arrival, the prisoners were inspected, weighed. So it sounds like they were looking after them a lot better at this point. And this is one of the more improved cells. So that's more than improved one. You can even see with the door and things. New prisons. Prison opened at 6 AM in the morning between March and October. It's 6:15 for getting washed. 7:15 for tidying. Breakfast at 7:30. 8 AM for certain quantity of necks and picks. Exercise. 10 AM. Back to making herring. Dinner at 1 PM. Back to work at 1:45. Right up to supper at 6 PM. Reading and writing at 6:30, washroom at 7:30, and prison closed at 8. So that was pretty much their day-to-day routine. The whipping table. The offender was laid across this table with his arms through the holes. He was held down by a strap across the small of his back and strapped across each leg. Stripes not exceeding 12 for each boy under 14 and not exceeding 36 for over 14 were applied in the backside. This whipping table is a replica of a table made for the Sheriff Court, Fort William, and now preserved in the West Highland Museum. Please try. Really? There we go. Let's see this. Right, so this is a register. Andrew Linlithgow, Robert Scott. Oh, McLaughlin's in there. Look, that must be the number of whips. So just say, God, he was getting a lot, wasn't he? That's the size of their whips, their age, sorry, right there. And, oh, I can't find the whips now. There were so many whips as well. There we go. Right there as well. Number of times whipped previous. So, there we go with somebody with number of times whipped previous. Interesting. That's the only working flushing toilet. Now the reason that is in here is because the police still used these cells in the 1950s, so that is why. So these cells were still used in the 1950s by Inveraray police. The bottom side was anyway, but there's 2 floors above this as well that were not used. The warder's room, and he was married to the matron. This was a male side of the new prison, and the old part of the prison stayed as a female. The governor. He's writing out his next set of whips. I do feel it's very haunted up here. Very, very haunted. Feels very eerie. The straitjacket was used to restrain violent prisoners before they were strapped in normally for no longer than 24 hours. There's your handcuffs. Your leg chains. And again, it's all been set up in another cell, so this is roughly the size of them. And a diet of bread and water, or having to sleep on the hard wooden bed, were handcuffs for periods of 72 hours. Had to be entered into the special register. They had to be authorised by the governor. So the governor authorised every punishment basically. So this is the toilet up the stairs that doesn't flush, because these weren't changed because the police didn't use these ones. Transportation in Australia. Sheep stealing, horse stealing, theft, aggravated assault, robbery. Mostly it's sheep stealing, rape, with intent to ravish with previous convictions of assault. Richard Gallagher. Daniel Sellers, Catherine McDonald, death with previous convictions. John Mains, death by housebreaking. John Patterson, a predator, utterly forged notes. Prisoners were once thought to become comfortable to make life more difficult. Prisoners could be sentenced to hard labour. This involved long periods on such useless tasks, turning crank machines, the treadwheel. The crank machine, hard labour. Look at that view though. Being in prison and seeing all that and thinking that would make you want your freedom more, wouldn't it? Cells 9 to 12.
No.
I heard somebody shouting no there and I thought it was someone, I don't think it was. Prison chaplain. See there? Stethoscope. The rules of conduct and treatment of prisoners. It is very small print, but I'm gathering that's like their guidelines and stuff. And I can imagine the noise you're hearing just now is the noise you would be hearing. So this is the net thing they were talking about earlier. That seems so boring. There's a policeman in this cell. I feel he was taunted with someone. Bad behaviours. Name near Glasgow cells in Berlin. And this is how they are today. Police station. All the luxuries that these prisoners never got, and they probably done less crime for. Absolutely crazy. Spoiled in prisons these days, absolutely spoiled. There's another nice view. You wonder how many prisoners went into that water. I get 7 and I get 2 Jais with it, but we'll have a wee Google when we come home. Canvas uniform. Prisoners from Perth and Peterhead prison who had destroyed all damaged or clothes had to wear stiff canvas jackets and trousers as punishment. The broad arrows identical long-term hard convicts. Here we go. Here would have been your prison outfit. July 9, 1857, prisoner James McLaughlin, aged 15, escaped from the prison in the afternoon. He fooled the warder to think he was in his cell. and he's actually in the water closet. As soon as the warder left the prison, he went up to the storeroom in his floor, found a rope and went through the skylight. The warder realised something was wrong when he returned to his room and saw a rope hanging down the side of the window. McLachlan was recaptured the next day.
Hoy, what you looking at? Don't tell the warder I'm here. Shh. I'll be going soon. Keep watch. Hoy, what you looking at? Don't tell...
This was in the carriers for the cells. Prison transportation, the Black Maria, leaving Inveraray. Very nice, doesn't it? Tour at Inveraray Jail. It was $11.50 per adult. It's well worth the money, I would say anyway. Lovely views, easy parking. I think because it's Sunday it's maybe a little bit quieter, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. I would deem this place is very, very haunted. I feel it's more haunted than they speak about, and there's more history in it than it's on the walls as such. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, £11.50 in. It's Inveraray. We're at our garden for the weekend, so that's why we came here. I hope you've enjoyed our vlog. Stay safe and take care. And remember, like, comment and subscribe. And for all our national viewers, I will let you see Inveraray as well, because it's absolutely beautiful. And the jail is just up to the top there on the left hand side, and we are just in this lovely wee sweetie shop, but there is also a crystal shop as well. I'll maybe try and vlog in it, I'll see. I just thought